Shabbat Shalom. All praises, honor, and glorification unto our mighty, marvelous, and wonderful power. Kol Halayim La Allahayanawa Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, whom will well. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai scattered across the earth. This is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And the title of this lesson will be This Place is Fucking Vexing. THRU. Right, so, Lord willing, the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai be edified. And let's get right into it, which, what kind of influenced this lesson, which ultimately, the Lord is having me do this lesson through the Spirit. So, Tawada Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But, part of what influenced this lesson is two things. Earlier, I happened to be in a professional environment, if you will. And there was this female, which she happened to be in a position of authority, which is off. Let's start with that. No woman should be in a position of authority. Right? The only authority that a woman should have is over her children. That's fucking it, man. No woman should be in any other position of authority. That's out of fucking order. It's confusion. And it's fucking wrong. Right, but back to the point. So this female, she happened to be in a position of authority. And she was talking about how she has a problem with gender roles and how she raises her children and to be she raises her children in a gender neutral manner, which is bullshit, man. Right? And she was a bunch of bullshit, and it pissed me the fuck off. It vexed me. And I couldn't really, it pissed me the fuck off, man. To the point where I had to step outside and calm the fuck down. And man, it's just, this place is fucked. And I can't wait, me and I know as well as you brothers, we can't wait for this bitch to fall. This bitch being Babylon the Great, man. To completely fall and be burned the fuck up. And destroyed. Right? We can't fucking wait, man. And I thought about that. I thought about that, and then that kind of calmed me down. Because I'm like, hey, the Lord is going to air this bitch out soon, man. So it's all good. It's all good, man. All this shit, all this wickedness, it's all going to be done away with. All these wicked motherfuckers, they're going to be, man, the Lord is going to clip their ass, man. And then, so that was that. And then another thing, right? I ran across something on social media. And I'm not even too sure if I want to share it, but I'll just keep it PG-13, if you will. But I ran across something, and it was a video of this fucking bitch, right? I don't even know if I want to say. She was on the phone with her husband, right? They say boyfriend and all this bullshit, But if you have sex with a man, then that's your man, right? Which ultimately, the first man that you slept with, right? The man that took your virginity, that's your husband. But sticking to the point, it was this bitch. She was on the phone with her quote unquote boyfriend. And she was in the presence of another fucking man. How can I say it? Giving him oral, I don't even want to, you should know what I'm saying. And that pissed me the fuck off, man. This place has to go. This place has to fucking go, man. You know? And I didn't even want to say it because I know I'm going to get pissed off again. But, so, let's get to scriptures, man. Man, I'm trying to keep my composure and not, spaz the fuck out. 2 Peter 2:6. And it reads, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after shall live ungodly. Boy. And deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Right, and that word conversation is going in the manner of life. Right, and that's our situation. And that's how we need to be, right? We should be vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Right? Wickedness should piss you the fuck off. Disorder should piss you the fuck off. You know? And I saw that, right? The latter thing which I mentioned. And it pissed me the fuck off, man. Like, felt like when you're at your top limit regarding anger, and it feels like you're about to fucking explode, man. But, man. So verse 8, for that righteous man dwelling among them and seeing and hearing vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. And I want to say this, man, regarding that latter, which I mentioned, the video. I hope the Lord destroys you motherfuckers, man. That bitch and that fucking bastard, dog. I'ma just say it like that. I'ma just say it like that. So let's see. Let's get Ezekiel, the 9th chapter and the 4th verse. Yeah, I'm going to keep my composure. Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Right? And ultimately, in matter of fact, right, because there's certain attributes that the elect contain. Right? I was watching a video, I think it was the Elder Apostle Gabar. And he had mentioned, it was the video he did entitled, It's All About the Elect. And then there was something else within that title. But the video was dealing with how it's all about the elect. Right? Which there's certain things that the elect will be doing. Right? Because, I brought up the question, well, how do you know if you're of the elect? And the elder apostle had mentioned diligence, right? Which the scriptures say what? Shew diligence to make your calling and election sure. See? Right? But also being vexed with the fucking wickedness going on, man. Sighing and crying for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. That's another thing. Another thing is growing. Right? So on and so forth. Right? So continuing on, let me get Psalms 97:10. And it reads, ye that love the Lord hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked. Right? Let me see where we're at. Okay, cool. So next, let me get Ecclesiasticus 17:26. And it reads, turn again to the Most High and turn away from iniquity, for he will lead thee out of darkness into the light of health, and hate thou abomination vehemently. So we're instructed to hate abomination vehemently, right? Which the word vehemently means intensely, right? And what's abomination? An abomination is something that's, well, let's get it, viewed as disgusting and something that's hated in the eyes of the Lord and in the eyes of those whose minds are in accordance with the Lord. Right? Which were of those. And Barakatah Yahweh Shemiah was either that, for bringing us into this marvelous truth, right? Bringing us out of darkness into this marvelous light. And Lord willing, Lord willing, we remain. But dealing with the definition of the word abomination, it says a thing that causes disgust or hatred, a feeling of hatred, right? So continuing on, let me get the book of Romans, the 12th chapter, Salakia. Romans 12:9, and it reads, "Let love be without dissimulation," meaning let love be sincere. What is love? Love is ultimately dealing with action, right? It's not all that gushy pussy shit, man. Love is ultimately action, because you can say all you want and all that bullshit, but your actions determine whether you love someone or not, right? You say to love the Lord, what does it say? Keep his commandments. Keeping the commandments of the Lord to the best of your ability, that's an action. And a mindset is also involved with that as well, right? But so once again, Romans 12:9, it reads, "Let love be without dissimulation, abhor that which is evil, cleave to that which is good." Right? So we're instructed to hate evil. And the word abhor simply means hate. Right? It says regard with disgust and hatred. Right? So let's see what we got. We got Ecclesiasticus 15 and 13. So let's get that. Lord willing, I end it with that. So this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, the 15th chapter, verse 13. And it reads, "The Lord hateth all abomination, and they that fear the Most High love it not." See? Right? And for the sake of clarification, I'll just say where I was. For the sake of clarification, I would happen to be at a school. And, the teacher, which was a female, she was speaking about all that bullshit, man. But, yeah, that's pretty much the point of this lesson, So if that, Lord willing, you were edified, once again and forever, all praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Kol halaimla alahayan awa Yahweh bahashem, Yahweh Shai bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, whom will well once again. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai scattered across the earth. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. Wa Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Baba Kasha Abba Baba. Wa Shalom DTA soon and stay sharp. And you sense your Akim Wa Agwath. Keep pushing, growing, and Lord willing, we keep the faith. Shalom wa barakatam. Lawalam yam.